guys, welcome to another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to share this with you. I'm back in India and I'm doing meetups. Hyderabad's location wasn't fixed until now and it is fixed. So it is the T Hub Hyderabad, and I'm going to leave the link in description. For everyone who has registered, you will get an update mail already. But for who haven't had registered for Hyderabad, register right now because we have limited seats, limited accommodating place in the meetup area. So do that. This is the video basically explaining LinkedIn to you. If you do not know LinkedIn is a social media platform basically for professionals in the industry. It is not like Facebook, but you can consider it as a mix of job searching tool plus Facebook and combine both of them. So we have professionals who are there. We have candidates who are looking for jobs. We have recruiters who are hiring for jobs. We have all the people from Harvard, MIT to even local private colleges in India on LinkedIn, either looking for jobs or just building up their network through LinkedIn. So I feel like LinkedIn is such a powerful platform that if you're not on there, you're missing out a lot. And I didn't use LinkedIn prominently before going to the US, and now I'm doing it and I'm glad. So Reid Hoffman co-founded LinkedIn in 2002 and he has a great podcast called Masters of Scale. I've been listening to that for a year. You should definitely check it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description. Hoffman believes that a lot of people still do not know how to use LinkedIn, and it's LinkedIn's duty to fulfill that and to show people that how you use it. And honestly, like, I'm also exploring this platform as we go around, and if there's any senior or current student who's watching this video and want to share some tips and tricks for the students who might be coming in, what I can do is like compile all the comments and put it on my blog. I think that will be useful for everyone. Let's break down this video into pieces. Let's talk about first your LinkedIn profile, second your job search, third about LinkedIn learning, fourth about connecting with people, and fifth I'll be talking about my experiences, how I got interviews and how a couple of my friends have gotten jobs just through LinkedIn. So here's the video. If you want to skip to any of the parts, the timestamps will be in the description and also right here. Starting with your LinkedIn profile, let me open mine so that you have a better idea on what I'm talking about. What you see here on my LinkedIn profile is an orange IN symbol. This IN symbol is for the premium version of it. The reason why I bought a premium version, it is costing me $30 per month, but the reason why I bought it is because I had less time for graduation and I want to not take any chances and open all the potential of LinkedIn learning and take the most benefit I can. So if you have a premium version of it, you can in-mail people, or what you can do is like you can search a lot more people, you can search a lot more data about that person. You can send 3,000 connections, I guess, per month, which is great. So let's talk about the profile picture here. The picture you have should be a smiling face. The black and white picture I have to change that as well. But the reason why it should be smiling is because the person who's going to see a profile is going to see this like this small of a picture, and once they see that picture, they should see a smiling face, an accommodating face, a person's face which looks very much presentable. When you move on, you see that I've written that I'm a Purdue BCM grad, a civil engineer, a YouTuber, and I'm looking for full-time positions in 2019. The reason why it is extremely important for you to put there is because recruiters are not going to spend more than 5 to 6 seconds to make a quick judgment about your profile. And the reason why you should have that is because now the recruiter knows in which bucket she would like to put me in. Now moving on to the summary. Summary is extremely important. What you can do here is update your CV as well. You can post your CV, you can post a link of your website which you have, you can link your GitHub page, because this makes it easy for the recruiter to either export your CV and just save it in their applicant tracking system, or it's easier for them to look into your CV if you have a fixed format. I'm going to leave the format in the description. There's a fixed format which goes on around all the universities which you can follow as well. So the summary should be a 4 to 5 line summary, quickly saying that what you would like to do. So for example, if you'll see my summary, there are keywords and there are the softwares I've used. So the reason why I have put it there is because LinkedIn is gonna recommend me to a recruiter, and if I have the keywords or the buzzwords in my summary, so it is giving away some information, but it is not giving away all the information, and that is what your experience section will help in. Keep updating your CV to the latest one, because this has happened to me that I applied to a company. That person actually exported my CV through LinkedIn profile, and I had to tell her that okay, I didn't have my updated CV on the LinkedIn, so I had to mail her, and then she had to change. So don't make them do the work. Just keep updating it. Let's talk about the experience. So if you can see here, I mentioned my first experience, the most recent experience, as the Bradley, Rhode Island one, and I mentioned what kind of work I've did there. So if you have done any kind of quantitative work, meaning that you have impacted the company and benefited the company of such kind of cost, or you can put down the cost of the project. For example, in my tunnel projects and in my other highway project, I mentioned the exact cost of the project. The reason being why I put it down is because numbers are easier to see and numbers are easiest to attract. If you can tell them that you introduced a technology which increased the productivity for the company's labor by this percentage, if you can give them quantifying data about the work you have done, that is the best thing you can do. That is the best thing you can do for you. That is the best thing you can do for a recruiter. And it is not going to be only beneficial for you during the LinkedIn, but also during interviews, also during one-on-one chat and career fairs. So do that. What I do is I put links of the projects which I've done. For example, if you see the Hallen Sauce Tunnel project, the master's thesis, the bachelor's thesis I did, I put a link of the Hallen Sauce Tunnel and the Chenani Nashri Tunnel. So for example, if you person wants to look at those projects, they can quickly go onto that link and see the projects. This is gonna save them time. At the end of the day, it's all about time. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to education. To have a great GPA, I would say put down your GPA in the education section. If you do not have a good GPA, it's okay, completely okay to skip it. If you have a 4.0 GPA, I would like to share that as well. So moving on, jobs. The central purpose why we all are on LinkedIn at the first place. I didn't know this, and I think you wouldn't know it either when you're just coming to a US university. So this is very important for you to know that what kind of job descriptions you will have once you'll go to the university. For example, if I'm a fresh civil graduate, I'll get a job as a project engineer. So what I'll do is search for project engineer, search for the location I'm looking for jobs in. The reason why I do that is because I'm gonna seclude the location and make a search query based on the location. It will give me more filtered results. I also use other filtering criteria. For example, I want to do entry level. If I'm going for an internship, I can check that. If I want to go into a particular industry, I can check that. This gives me very much filtered results and help me to apply to particular jobs which I really like or which I'm very capable for. Now, there's a Chrome extension, Hunter, which I use and which helps me keep track of jobs, interviews, the companies I've applied to online, the companies I want to apply to. I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. You can save the job which you're looking for. So if you do not apply it right away, you can apply it later, and it gives you basically boards that these are the companies you're interested in, these are the companies you have applied to, these are the companies there is a interview call from, these are the companies which you got offer from, then these are the companies you got rejected from. It's easier to keep track of all the companies you have applied to, because you're applying to hundreds and hundreds of companies, and it's not easy to keep track if you're not following an Excel sheet. I don't particularly like Excel sheet because I know you can put a lot more information, but I prefer a Chrome extension because I can just slide and drop my job offers there. It makes the life easy for me. Now, one point in job search you should also follow is look for the keywords. There is a Chrome extension called Offer, OFFR. It's made by Harsh. I'm going to leave the link in description as well. So in every job description, there are keywords, and these are the keywords which you would like to use to modify your CV. So for example, if I'm looking at this job description in which it says that we are looking for someone who knows Revit and who has worked on, let's say, commercial projects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the keywords such as RFI. I'm going to use some keywords such as, let's say, RFI, submittals, drawings, shop drawings, all of that, and put it in my experience. This is what I actually did, and it's not wrong. And the reason why I'm just putting the keywords from the job description to my CV is because the recruiters are not actually looking at all CVs. They make an applicant tracking system, do the work for them. The ATS is going to go through your CV, search for the keywords, and if there's a 90% match, and this comes in LinkedIn as well, that okay, 6 out of 10 of your skills match, 5 out of 10 of your skills match here. So what you can do is, from these job descriptions, you can also improve your LinkedIn profile, modify your CV, and that's where there are more chances for you to get noticed. So now moving on, let's talk about LinkedIn Learning. Next time if you ask me or any of your senior that, hey, how to write a CV, how to write an elevator pitch, or how do I talk to recruiters on LinkedIn, how do I talk to recruiters on the career fair, make sure you check out LinkedIn Learning. I know it's a premium feature, but as I mentioned, if you're taking premium feature because you have less time and you want to use the full potential of LinkedIn, so make sure you use LinkedIn Learning. You can learn a lot, and the best thing is, once you finish a course, your certification will be added into your LinkedIn profile automatically, which is pretty cool. Not everyone will look into it, but it's just a nice thing to have. Why not? Since you are already working on it. In my last video when I was talking about elevator pitch, I got some key points from LinkedIn Learning itself. Okay, number 4, connecting with people. And we're gonna transition this into how a couple of my friends got jobs just through LinkedIn. So connecting with people, I mentioned this last time as well, that if you want to connect to any individual, write them a note. Always write them a note, because it is not necessary that they will add you just by you sending them a request. Write them a note, write them a very small note that, hey, my name is Parth Vijayvergiya. I'm a graduate student at the Building Construction Management Department, and I'd like to connect with you. If he or she is a alum of your university, let them know that I'd like to have a Purdue alum as my connection, or I write boiler up. That's the catchphrase for Purdue students. So you can do that, or you can tell them that I'm looking for mentorship and follow it with them, that you were very interested in the article he or she wrote, that because you can check the article which a person is writing by going through their activities. Tell them that, and you can get a connection. It's an ongoing process which you have to do daily, and it's excruciatingly painful, and you have to just go for it day in and day out and keep improvising on it. I had a friend who's working in Chicago, and I know you have seen him on vlogs. He actually reached out to a company professional who joined LinkedIn a day before, and he messaged him, and the guy was so impressed that students are now using this kind of technology to apply for companies, and that's how he got an interview. That's how he got his internship, and now he's working full time in Chicago with that company. So this is how you connect. Do not pester people on LinkedIn, because people talk within companies, people talk within industry, and it's not good for you. They might not remember you right away, but it just gives a bad vibe. I'm gonna leave it to that. I have less battery in my camera as well. I think I'm gonna finish this video here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. My mouth is all dry. But anyways, I hope you find this useful. I'm sorry for the delay in this video. I'm doing meetups/workshops this week in Mumbai and Pune, and I can't be more excited about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.